opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, on the other hand, came out on top in their open. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Smith will come in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
That's good for another Eagles.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
And 6.
Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Tackled over by big Jordan Davis. Well, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. They'll set up to throw. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hurts completing this one quickly. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
1 yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. No whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Gain of 36 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Barkley again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. 3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of 13 yards. And a Rams first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And out now come the Eagles. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Third and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
It's a gain of a yard. And an Eagles first down.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to put a drive together. The drive starts with a carry by Corum. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Rams.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have a Rams first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And the Rams had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, it's a great question. I bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But they can get out of this with a split. Knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
They juked him. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Corum going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and 5. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Gets by him at the 25. A great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Up the middle with Barkley. Well, the return and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
They look to throw now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with the 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Bellinger. 3rd down and 1.
Daniel Bellinger. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Ethan Evans now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He'll look to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime
Our look
report.
around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. And this is Joshua Palmer. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bills are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Brandon Ayuk. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Niners are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead, the Chiefs hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Sam Darnold. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Seahawks able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. With that, we give you a look at the rest of the early games and games still in progress here in Week 2 of the NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Oh, he shifts past him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Here's the defense for Los Angeles as they head out to set up shop. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll look to throw right away. It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Throw right side, complete to Dotson. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
At the Rams' 22-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. De'Ami Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
As we've both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things broke down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Give to Corum on the zone read. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Corum. Through the juke. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Rams.
Running left, Corum. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. They'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On play action, they'll throw. Going to be taken in here by McCoy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Rams on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At the 2-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Touchdown! Terrence Ferguson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
The extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
20.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
72 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On Now the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A good pickup there, 22.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A handoff to Barkley. Oh, able to avoid him. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes. And
touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are on their way to a 2-0 start. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense and Puka Nacua ready to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. McKinnon here is complete. Here's 3rd down and 4.
Complete to number 7. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think we're probably seeing go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First down, Rams.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle. Here's Corum. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to try and do this himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass complete there to McCool. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Fighting through, and he's got space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. They'll start with the option. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Rams first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Taken down at the
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Eagles.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.